Ooh, what's up, guys? A special drop in the middle of a week, Wednesday, episode 91. We're getting this out here to promote something for my guest, Chris Sutton. He's putting on a networking event at down here in Kansas City at the Vox Theater on March 21st, Saturday. It's free, and he's basically wanting all creative type people, whether you have a podcast, you're a musician, you're a painter, you're a comic, you're a actor, a voice actor, a gamer, an esports gamer, a Twitch streamer, any kind of person like that. He's wanting everyone just to come together and have this cool networking event and just vibe off of each other, maybe come up with collaborating ideas and collaborating groups of people that come together and do things together. And then he's also putting on a hip-hop show after that. And he's got some talented artists that will be performing. And that part will be $10 if you want to do that. And that starts at 7. But the whole event starts at 5. And he's going to have food trucks there, I guess. And it should be a good time. I'm going to try and get down there. So stop if you see me. Say what's up. Say what's up. Hello. And so here we go. This is episode 91 on a Wednesday. Chris Sutton. Enjoy, guys.
Welcome to the Inner Talk Podcast. We'll no topic is off limits. Now here's your host, my daddy, and Roy the Soul. Oh wait, one more thing for me. Thank you for coming to the Inner Talk Podcast. Boom, swat, boom.
3, 2, 1. Let's do it, Chris.
Cool.
Chris Sutton in the house.
Yeah, what's up?
What is up?
A
What
lot.
you got going on? We got to introduce you and let people know who you are and why you're here.
Okay.
Because you were hounding me, just pestering me to get on this podcast.
I was.
And I finally caved. I said, all right, here you are. Why do I have you here?
To promote an event that I'm throwing.
That's part of it.
Yeah. What's the other part?
What you got going on? You got all kinds of moves that you're trying to make in Kansas City.
Yeah. I'm
Artists.
I'm also managing people. I manage 5 artists. But do you want me to talk about the event?
What would you like to talk? We'll talk about all of it. Where do you want to start?
I don't know.
Let's start with the event.
Okay.
Start with this event. What's the event?
The event, it's a networking event and it's a concert.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When?
March 21st.
March 21st. What's today? The 9th?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay. I'm going to get this out. I guess I can put this out like Wednesday. You want it out? When do you want this out?
I don't know. I mean, before the show would
well,
be
yeah,
cool,
I want to put it out before. Like, when would be the best time?
I don't know. I don't want to interrupt like your schedule for.
I usually do every Monday, but next Monday would be the 16th or something. Maybe does that sound right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think so.
So that would be a week before your. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Monday
should be, yeah. That should be a
all
good
right,
day.
I'm putting it out Monday.
Cool. Yeah, that's much appreciated.
Yeah. So happy Monday, everybody, to those listening right now.
Today is Monday.
Today's Monday.
Man, I hate Mondays.
All right. So March 21st?
Yeah,
Okay. What is that? Is that a Saturday?
it is. Yeah,
And where is this event?
it's at the Vox Theater. It's on Southwest Boulevard. It's in KCK actually.
KCK?
Mm-hmm.
Southwest Boulevard in KCK?
Yeah, I believe it's KCK.
Oh, yeah, that is the Kansas side, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's close, so it's like close Kansas.
Right. That's right on the state line, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. It's Vox Theater. I've never been there.
A lot of people haven't. That's actually like I think the venue fits the show like what I'm trying to do very well. It's really small. It used to be a music theater, so there used to be like a lot of Kansas City music and stuff and like theater arts and stuff that went on there. And like as the city grew, like it kind of like left them. It's in a side of town that clearly doesn't have like too much money, but it's not a bad side of town either.
Right. That's where all the good Mexican joints are.
Yeah, actually it is. But like people just kind of like quit going there, so now it's like a wedding venue. But it looks really good. Like they have this upstairs and it's got like It's like a VIP lounge. It's so crazy. And it like I just realized I've been up there a couple times, But Saturday, or I went up there and talked to Anna, the venue manager, a couple days ago, and that's when I realized like actually how good the Vox Theater was. Like that whole upper deck was probably like where like the elites in the city and stuff like that sat. It's got like curtains that open up like.
So this
big
place
red.
has some history to it, huh?
Yeah, a lot of history. And then, yeah, I forget exactly what she said went on there, but I was really interested in it. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. And then the theater or the stage is like on the other side of it, and they have like a big like backyard, like a garden type area there as well. It's a really dope venue. But yeah, I chose it because one, like I was just like going through a list of venues, and like everything just kind of fit with them because the venue manager, she was cool. She saw like what this could do for like the venue as like something different.
Mm-hmm.
And the place is also like Kansas City, like, so the venue used to be known and then it went away, and like we can like get it known again. And I think that's what I'm trying to achieve for Kansas City. Like Kansas City, you know, we used to be known, like we had our jazz scene and stuff like that, and we used to be like a major city.
I just checked out some live jazz last night down at the Green Lady Lounge.
Really? Was it good?
Always good.
Who was it?
3 old ass white dudes. Oh my gosh, they were old. They were all like retired,
Doing their thing,
just
though?
doing their thing. Like it was really beautiful to watch. Like they're just having fun, and they're probably in their mid 60s.
Dang.
And they're just doing what they love, playing in a nice established joint.
I've never been to the Green Lady Lounge, but I've heard of it. Like, what is it exactly?
It's just it's great. It's Kansas City's little gem. You want to take a date there,
Really?
and impress a date. This is the place to take her.
How do you dress? Like, I probably couldn't wear this.
Yeah, I wore a V-neck T-shirt and jeans to there.
Okay.
Like, just dress whatever, normal. You don't have
Right.
to. You could walk in like that.
Could I? Really?
If you're comfortable with, dress how you're comfortable.
That's true. I've noticed, yeah. I'm glad you said that. I've been trying to like get society's thoughts out of my head recently. I have a lot of thoughts
Be
that
yourself,
like I realize
man.
aren't mine. Yeah.
I mean, as long as you look respectable and clean. I mean, don't go in there looking, you know, have some respect for yourself.
like Mike Rowe after like an episode of Dirty Job or something.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, it's like this really long, skinny building, like club, and it's really dimly lit, and everything's red. So it's got like this low lit red vibe to it. And then there's up front, there's live jazz. Last night it was a dude playing the giant bass, a guitar, and drums. And this dude on the drums was amazing. Oh my gosh, he kept doing some solos that were so good. And the drummer was younger, like 55.
Younger.
He was the kid of the group. And he was a pop, 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 all over. It was really good. I haven't seen any bad music there, and I've been there quite a few times. It's always just great, good jazz, and their drinks are really good. It's so you can sit up next to where they're playing, or you can sit way in the back where it's not as loud and a little bit more intimate. Yeah,
it's probably a good move.
So you know,
that's dope. Like in the movies, like, yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna have to check them out. I recently AP. I gotta thank AP for this. The you know AP, right?
Yeah.
He's been like getting me out to like different functions and things in the city.
Nice.
And originally, like when I was doing the show, like in my mind, it was like, yeah, let's unite everybody, but it was all about like rap artists and things like that. But he was like, hey, come to this show with me in Kansas City, and I think it was like a indie, like what's the like indie acoustics or something like that. Alternative. It was alternative music. And I was like, yeah, Kansas City, like we do have a lot of music that goes on in the city. And
there's all kinds of music in Kansas City. I mean, everything, country,
right,
hip hop. I mean, you can go to Riot Room and they can be playing country in the outside stage and hip hop on the inside. Like, I've been there when they've done that before.
Yeah, didn't Method Man goes to the Riot Room, doesn't he?
Method Man?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I was told, man, someone told me like meth was down there. Maybe it
when?
wasn't.
Just dropping by?
Nah, like he has shows.
Oh no, him and I think him and Redman are doing a show, but I don't think it's there. They're gonna have a bigger venue than that. Riot Room's not that big.
It's like what, 200, 300 people?
Yeah, Method Man needs thousands, man. That's fucking Method Man.
That's true.
Man. That's Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Come on,
but
man.
I mean, like, not
That's
a lot
Method
of people.
Man. METHOD, man.
Not a lot of people like listen to Meth anymore. Like, you know, he's past generation. A lot of people don't understand like how good like music, rap music flows and changes so much to where like artists that used to be like really big aren't big anymore. And like a lot of people, like I listen to a lot of boom bap. I listen to a lot of like J. Cole and Kendrick as well. And like people make fun of me for that. And I was like,
why? J. Cole?
Yeah, well, not so much J. Cole, but like the whole genre itself, like they don't do like because music has changed. Like I don't know if you listen to
Good
to
music's
the new music.
good music. Like I don't. These kids are sounding like they're hipsters or something. Like trying to say that like
the old generation does it too though. The old generation, because I was one of them. Like, oh man, this new music sucks. But
you
like,
hear a lot of dumb people say that. I hear a lot of people say because there is a lot of trash out there.
There is,
but there's so much more out there.
It's just not like your sound. Yeah.
So it's like we have much more to choose from because everybody can put anything out there. So there's just a lot more trash out there.
Right.
But the gold is still gold. You just
Right.
have to sift through a lot of shit to find the gold.
Oh.
But when you find that gold, like J. Cole.
Yeah. Kendrick, Boogie.
Kendrick, come on.
JID. Man, JID is crazy. He views my Instagram stories.
Oh,
but
shit.
but
Nice.
he doesn't respond to me. Like he viewed it today. He viewed it a couple days ago. Actually, a couple days ago, there was a lot of blue check marks that viewed my Instagram story, and I was like, man, like somebody's talking about me. Even in can I cuss on this show?
Please do.
Yeah, so even in celebrity shit, which is like the management group, like the business that we're trying to get set up, there was like blue check marks in that story, and I was like, man, like I don't know what's happening, but it feels good.
That's dope. Let's go back. I don't want to get too far off of your event.
Oh yeah.
March 21st.
Yeah, Vox
Saturday,
Theater. Mm-hmm.
Vox Theater. It's a networking event with a concert or with music. Right, live, performances. What do you mean by it's a networking event? Who do you expect to show up, and like who should show up? Like,
I would say anybody that has anything to do with like Kansas City's entertainment, like, or not even just Kansas City, like if it has the elements of an entertainment hub, so think like LA, Atlanta, Chicago, if it can like do anything and pertain to that, then like I think that would be the crowd. So comedians, actors, models, gamers, like video gamers, like that's coming up, bloggers, journalists, musicians, live performers, artists, graphic designers.
this is like a call to arms.
Yeah.
Anybody out there,
Everybody.
that's some kind of creative space.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Sports manager.
That's who you want to come out there.
Yeah. People with dreams.
Okay. That's okay. Who do you know is going to be, like, do you have people lined up already that are going to be there that you know of, like, that people can be, oh yeah, I want to check, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want to network with these people. Like, these people sound, oh, they're going to be there? That'd be cool to network with. Like,
Yeah.
do you got anybody lined up?
Do you know who Terrence Hayes is?
The name sounds familiar.
He's really big in the Kansas City comedy community.
Okay.
He's really big. And then is it Brad? He opened up the redhead guy from the night I met you. Aaron Scarborough.
Oh, Aaron Scarborough.
Aaron
yeah,
Scarborough. Yeah. He's gonna be there. He's a really funny comedian as well.
Great
I like
comedian,
him.
yeah. Show promoter. Yeah, he's a talented artist, like oils and sketches. Phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he's really good. Check his Instagram out. He puts a lot of his paintings up there. He's incredible.
Okay. Yeah, I follow him. I like some of the posts, but I'm not big into social media.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. But who else? I've been talking to the Independent Film Commission of Kansas City. A lot of them said that they're going to be popping out. I've been in talks with Pitch Magazine. I'm trying to get the Kansas City Art Institute hooked on.
These are a lot of mites, and you only have like 2 weeks to go.
Yeah. I'm not worried though. Like, I don't know why, but everything like right now is kind of like pulling itself together. I think because I'm a natural procrastinator. Like, I procrastinated everything. But two, like I also see how much work that I've been putting in, and like I know like everything like seems to be processing itself along lately. I think that's due to the fact. So like I think recently, like February 10th, I think I was reborn through Christ. Like, and ever since then, my life has been going really good. And it was really weird, like how that happened, because I wasn't even really like looking for that. But I was talking to my homie Michael one day, and he was just like, he asked me like, what would you do if your son came out and like didn't believe in God? And I was like, I don't know. Like I would just tell him like, well, I believe in God, but like, you know, it's his choice. I can't force him. And then I told him, but I was like, to be like completely honest with you, like sometimes like my faith wavers because I don't like I'm the type of person who if I don't like have like rock solid proof, if I can't touch it, like see it or feel it, then I'm like I can't believe in it. Right. And then I was like, but every time like he always comes back.
That,
yeah, because this is the way my mind works.
Mm-hmm.
But every time he's come back and he's shown me like, hey, I'm right here. And then like I'm like, yeah, he's there. And then like it wanes off again. And I remember like saying like in like desperation, like I wish I knew he was talking to me. Like I wish I could know if he was talking to me, and like I wish I knew if he was really there. And then like later on that night, I went and I smoked with my homie Glarsnell, who's one of my best friends. I've known him for a while. And then like I got home and I was talking to my mom and my sister, like, and just like in the middle of a conversation, like felt like this huge weight just lifted off my shoulders, like just like boom, just disappeared. It was crazy. Like it was so crazy. And like since then, I've been viewing the world so differently. Like I was an angry person in the past and I didn't even realize it. But like now, like I feel like I go through life.
That's
like,
that space age weed you were on. Put you on a whole nother planet. Got you believing in God. Look at that.
Yeah, like recently, like February 10th, I figured out why though. I figured out why, cause like so a lot of people looked at me when I was crazy when I told them things like this. Like I was like, I think God's talking to me through music, guys. Cause like for whatever reason, cause I listen to a lot of music. So I know what it sounds like when I'm listening to music, and this was different. And I think that's why he like chose music, because like he knew I would like lock onto that, because I was like, this feels like he's talking to me. I've heard this song a million times and never has it felt like this to me. So like, and the song was like Blessings by Chance the Rapper, and like I just kept hearing it over and over and over again. And then like I was like, man, it sounds like they're talking to me. And then I forgot at the end of that song that Haha Davis was there, and he was like, are you ready, big fella? And I was like, man, like that's what people used to call me. Like this is about me. But like I just forgot where I was going with that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you where you were going. It
Yeah.
was good though.
Yeah.
You were into it.
I was. I know why like my prayer was heard this time. Like my prayers have always been heard, but like I understand what people mean now when they say like you only need the faith of a mustard seed to
move a mountain.
Yeah, or to like if you pray with the faith of a mustard seed, then I'll answer you. And I think like at that moment, like, cause I've always said I believed in God, but like I knew I didn't believe in God. But like at that moment, like I think I had like just so much desperation to like where I was like I wanted like I had the smallest shimmer of hope, like, man, like please let this happen. And then like, you know, it was that mustard seed. And then like since then, everything's been working itself out for me. Like all the connections, like everybody who I was reaching out to in the past for anything, like everything's coming full circle. So that's why I think like the show, like everything's kind of lining itself up.
You ain't even worried about it. You know, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, like I'm living in the moment. I'm living in the moment right now. It's like my homie Shane put it best. Like the camera's zooming out on my life.
Okay.
So everything just feels. I know everything because I'm working really hard.
I know you are. I can tell since last time I talked to you.
Yeah, I'm working really hard, and I've been talking to a lot of people. Like I quit my job, actually.
It's a bold move, sir.
I know.
I like it. Sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, my homie Ronnie was telling me that I needed to do it for the longest. I worked with him at a company that shall remain unnamed. But we didn't like the job. Like it was a shit show. It was high turnover rate, but you know we did it. But he was like saying, "You need to live." I'm like, "Nah, dog. Like we need money, man. Like what you mean? Like stop. Like." But he left. He quit. Or no, I think I quit before him. He quit before me actually. And my boss one day like kept calling me over and over and over. Or no, that's not what happened. Like they owed me. I hadn't got paid in like 3 weeks, and I get paid weekly. and like he was just like playing with my money, and I was like, yo, where's my money, Frank?
Yeah.
Oh, I name drop. Maybe we can, whatever. It doesn't matter. I was like, where's my money? And he like sent me a text, and then he had this snarky remark, and I was in the car with my grandma taking her to Dollar General, and I was like, Grandma, I'm sorry for what you're about to hear, and like called him and like just like full on like, cause I was in a rage, like I cussed this man out. Just
You worked hard. That's your money. You earned it.
Yeah.
Don't matter if you quit or not. That's your money. You already earned it.
It was
Give me
before
my money.
I quit. That's the reason why I quit.
Oh.
That's how I quit. Cause I was done, and then like, I was done. And it was weird too because like everybody was cool with it. Like my mom was cool with it, and I think that's because she's seen like how much work has actually been going into this. And I think like I've started,
all this work is going into the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot. Like I'm talking. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of things that I have like going on like in the background that like I don't want to say publicly. So if they don't happen, like people won't get disappointed, or maybe like people can help me get to that if I do say it. So like I've been talking. I found a way to get through to anybody in any company ever. So like I've been talking to like the director of marketing for the Chiefs and like the Royals and Sporting KC. But I think a lot of people don't really like take me too seriously. Like even you didn't at first, like, but I'm a naggy person. Like
It wasn't that. Are you talking like with the emails? Are you talking about the emails?
What?
When you were emailing me that I wasn't taking you serious?
Nah, like, or I shouldn't say take me let me rephrase that. A lot of people I think get a lot of like, especially like organizations like that, get a lot of people who contact them or solicit them for things that like fall through or like don't really have. It's like solicitous type things. Not like, so I think that's a better way to like phrase that.
Are you talking when you were hitting me up with the emails though at first? Is that when you were saying?
I think so, yeah. Or maybe it was on like Instagram.
No, yeah, that's what I meant. Instagram, DMs. Yeah, my only thing was, it's not that I didn't take you serious. I take everybody serious. I don't know anybody I treat everybody serious.
Appreciate you.
What I was, I was under the impression you were a rapper.
Oh.
Because I wasn't fully. That's what I thought you were getting at. Like, hey, I'm putting on a show. I thought you were one of the rappers.
Oh, nah.
And I was
sir.
Man, it's. I love when rappers reach out to me and want to be on the show, but I've had so many on, and I love it. I'll keep talking to hip hop artists. I love them, but I can't always have. I've just had so many on. Like I need to take a break because this show isn't necessarily all about local hip hop artists. Like I like having.
Right.
You know, I had a Twitch streamer on yesterday.
Really? Please have him hit me up. I need gamers.
Yeah, he's a Twitch streamer. Well, he's a what they call shoutcasting.
What's that?
It's he comments. So, do you know what Rocket League is?
I do.
He comments on leagues like big league. Like there's different leagues. Like it's a big thing. Like Rocket League's a big thing. There's leagues where they play against each other. Like this team against this team.
Right.
And so he comments on those matches. He's like, like a John Madden type guy. Like he comments on so he does that. Like scientists, comedians. Like I like having all different.
I love your guests. Like
that's something I like to mix it up.
You're gonna be Joe Rogan of Kansas City. Like you will be.
I am.
You are. Yeah.
Boom.
That's correct. You are.
No, I'm just me.
Nah, but like you I like how your show, you branch out a lot. Like you don't stick to one thing, and like that's how I think those are the best podcasts. I'm
just all about one of my mottos about the show is I want to either be laughing or learning.
I like that.
And so that's why I have comedians on, or just people that I just have on to shoot the shit. We'll get drunk. Like I've gotten drunk countless times on this podcast and just having a good time. But then there's other times where I have like crazy ass smart people on here, and I want to learn stuff, or I want to learn about how like the guy that owns the dog that's the world champion frisbee dog.
I saw that. I think
he's the owner of it, like owns that dog, and he's like the Michael Jordan of frisbee golf balls. And so I get to learn all about that world. It's like I get fascinated about little worlds. Does that make sense? Niches.
I think we have similar because I love to learn. I've always loved to learn.
And so that's what I like to have. I like to branch out. Yeah, I like to learn. I just want to learn, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that I wasn't taking you serious. I was just like, I don't need any rappers right now. Maybe later.
Got a lot more than a rapper.
Yeah, so you're not a rapper.
Yeah,
That's why I was kind of like, oh, I'm good, buddy. But
I
now,
stayed on you though, see.
but you stayed on me, and then I actually learned that you're a manager and you're trying to, you're promoting this show. So who are the music acts you have for this this event that's coming up?
There is. I'm gonna have to pull my phone out for this. There's 20 artists actually.
20 artists.
Yeah. Mainly newers. Like when I first started throwing this show, like it was only like I think to make money. I wanted to like try my hand in it.
Sure.
But like then I saw what exactly it could be, because when I recently moved back from LA about like 8 months ago, or no, 5 months ago, something like that. I was out there for like a year, and it gave me a lot of pride from being from Kansas City. I'm a military brat, so I've lived in a lot of places, but I was born in Emporia, Kansas, and like since my 8th grade year, like I've been Northland, Johnson County area. And it gave me a lot of pride from where I was from, because people used to make fun of me from being like, imagine being from Kansas City and like being proud of it. So like originally when I got out here, hold that, but like that comes into play in a couple of seconds. But like when I was first on the show, it was only for money. So like it was just like a rap show. But like then like I saw what it could be. I was like, man, like Kansas City, like we have everything that we need to be an entertainment hub. And I was like, why? Because I started going around the city and seeing things that LA has, like the like bird scooters, and like we've got public transit and stuff coming out. And I was like, why isn't Kansas City like Chicago or Houston or Atlanta? And then I was like, when I was in LA, like everybody kind of like worked off of each other and worked with each other. Kansas City, we don't do that. Like we don't do that at all. And I was like, how can I get? And I was like, that's what you make it. Like it's like through collective collaboration. That's why when you look at cities like LA or Atlanta, Chicago, most of those people who came up together, they know each other, like Chance the Rapper, Saba, No Name J, like they all know each other because like they put the work in to get like, or they invested in each other. Mm-hmm. We don't do that out here, and that's the reason I'm throwing the event. Like I'm really hoping that I'm able to like convey that message strongly in Kansas City, because like we're right where we need to be to like take that next leap. I mean, like, because if you look around the city, like, we've got, like, 15 plus, like, film festivals that happen in Kansas City every year. We've got, like, rappers popping, like, we've got this dude named Kai Colors. And, do you know what Lyrical Lemonade is?
No.
Lyrical Lemonade is, like, big out of Chicago. They throw, like, have some of the craziest music videos. It's a pretty big deal. And, like, Kai Colors, like, their publication wrote about him. There's another rapper named D-Walk. Like The Source has written about him, not like the Source magazine that used to be, but like whatever. Like The Source has written about him, and he's like Quality Control. He talks to Quality Control. Do you know who they are?
No.
They're a really big label out of Atlanta. That's where like Quavo and Offset. That's where they're signed to, and like he's in talks with them, or I don't know if he's in talks, but like they communicate with each other. And like the comedy scene out here is fucking ridiculous. Like the Rhino, like I went to Aaron Scarborough, like he invited AP to his show and gave him an extra free ticket, so he took me with him, and it was amazing. And like I like them even like the black dude that you had on at the event that you hosted,
Brandon Patrick.
Yeah, he was funny. Like, and like there's a lot. We have everything we need. We've got fashion brands, like Chevin was there, and he was wearing like Boulevard 816, and I was like, yo, that's fucking like, what is Boulevard 816? Mm-hmm. Like we've got like Landlocked KC, Made Mob, fuck, you know, I mean, like we got a lot. We have everything.
KC, yeah,
right. We have everything, and then like we have like a rich history when it comes to we have fucking Kansas City Art Institute. Like how many cities can say they have like an art institute that's renowned?
Man, you got to stop saying so many positive things. More people are going to want to move here. It's already getting crowded.
Right. Yeah, we
got everything.
Yeah.
Kansas City is starting to expand and get bigger and better and cooler.
Symphony. Yeah, so like right now is the time for like Kansas City. And I really want to let everybody know that. Like I truly think that if
you believe that we're like right on the cusp of the bubble bursting to like boom.
2020. Can I read my press release? It's so beautiful.
Press release? What's your press release? You have a presser? I mean, is this the press release? Because I'm the press.
Nah. Well, maybe. I guess I've been sending it to a lot of people though. I recently changed it again today. I spoke to James Black.
What's your press release in relation to?
The show.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what I'm sending to corporations and stuff like. I've sent this to Hallmark. I gotta send them no, I haven't sent it to Hallmark yet. Because they're a locally owned Kansas City company. I'm trying to get as many.
So you got 20 artists that are gonna be performing.
Let me get their names real quick.
What time does the per music start?
Music starts at 7.
Okay. What time does your event start?
5.
So you're like hoping for like 2 hours of mingling and kind of.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
And then filter into.
Yeah, cause the networking event is free, but
the network event's free.
Yeah, the networking event is free.
Okay,
that's what I want to push. And the show is $10, which I hope every people say for it. That's how I pay for the venue and stuff like that. But yeah, the networking event is free. The concert's $10.
Oh, so there's like a separate entry to go to the concert, or what?
Nah,
work?
yeah. The Vox, they have like a garage door. It's it's a really dope building, and it's in the front. And then they have the regular door. So I think the way that we're gonna do it is we're gonna filter 2 lines. So everyone who's just here for the networking event, come in and if you want to buy your tickets, you can also get them online. But if you want to buy your tickets at the door, come in through the garage.
Okay, cool. Well, that's cool. So it's free. People will be definitely more interested in showing up for a networking event, because there are so many creative people in Kansas City, and there are these different scenes and art presences around here. There are other groups that are doing different stuff like that. Have you looked into any of the monthly meetups some of these people have?
Yeah.
FAM?
No, what's FAM? Let me write that down. I write down all my ideas now. Man, it's a mess in here, but it works in my mind.
I think it's called that stands for Four Artistic Minds.
Okay.
Sure, and I know there's a couple creative.
I just
Creative
found out
Mondays or
Creative
something
Mondays.
like that. I think it's something like they do.
Fam.
I don't know. There's all kinds of local things where they try to get people together, and they have these big meetups.
So Facebook free. Groups, or how do I get in contact with people? How do I figure out where they are?
I don't know. I get all my shit from Instagram.
Okay. I need to use Instagram more. Can I plug my Instagram? Can I do that?
Do whatever you want, sure.
My Instagram is _Chris _Sutton _ Follow me.
It's too many.
Yeah.
Underscores.
It used to be King Sutton, KXNG Sutton.
You just changed that.
I did. I was trying to find something, cause when I made it like that, that's when my mentality was I'm better than everybody.
Nice. Sometimes it's
grown.
It's all right to think like that.
I've grown a lot. Now I'm more humble now.
Yeah.
So I was and now I don't like social media as much anymore. So I was what can I do to
It's annoying.
Yeah.
But it's a necessary evil for doing things like this, for putting on your show. You kind of have to use it, and it's just it's good for networking. It's the Kansas City art scene. A lot of them are on Instagram, networking that way. That's how I get almost all of my guests. I usually get them through Instagram.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't do Facebook. I don't like Facebook.
It's confusing. A lot of people use Facebook. That's where the event page is.
Okay.
Google.
So how people can find tickets? Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite.
What do we look up to find it?
Arrival KC.
Yeah.
Unless before
and that's for the $10. That's for the show, but it's free for anyone that wants to show up. And what are you hoping? You're just hoping people just have a good time, like the networking part, that they just how do I go? If I go, I might be able to go. Actually, my kids might be out of town that weekend. So if I go, how are people gonna know why I'm there? Because I'm an introvert.
We're gonna color code.
Okay.
So I think.
Hi, my name is. I'm a podcast. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a podcaster. Or
that's a good idea too, actually. So the way we were gonna do it was color code with stickers, and then Dakota, he was like my brother. They're like my second family. He's actually a really big TikToker. His name is Cody G on TikTok. And he makes music. But his idea was why don't we do the light up wristbands? The ones that kids wear on Halloween, and color code those. And if it's a green one, then you're a rap artist, and if it's like yellow, then you're a podcaster, and if it's pink, then you're like I don't know, like a blogger or a journalist or something like that.
That's kind of confusing. Then I'm gonna have a chart.
Yeah,
there's a dude that's got blue. What is he? Let me look. He's an artist. He's an oilist. He's a comic.
Your idea is better. Let me write that down. Hello, or maybe just
have a blank piece, just a sticker. You know, they already have them pre-made that says "Hello, my name is," and then you can write whatever you want on there. I'll just put Neanderthal. Hello, my name is Neanderthal.
But then how will people know what you do? Oh, there you go.
I am Neanderthal Podcast. You will refer to me as that.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, that might be a good way because I would go, but then I'm like, I want to network with these people, but how do I know who these people are? Will you see something?
No, I was just checking to see, like, you have 2 cameras, so I wanted to know if there's one behind me as well.
Oh, this is the only one on. I have other ones, but I don't have my camera guy here. He had to be somewhere, so we're just.
He didn't want to see me.
No, we just have one. I just have the one going on for right now. Most people listen to this. Not too many people view it.
Yeah, this is gonna be your most viewed video. I promise you it will. I don't know how soon, but I looked through. I checked through your videos. It will be up there.
It might be up there, but it won't be my most viewed.
By the end of 2020, it will be.
Okay, by the end of 2020.
Let's put a bet on it.
All right, what are we gonna bet?
Do you think weed will be legal in Missouri by 2020?
Not for me.
Oh well, let's do like.
How about some? You drink?
Not much. I don't really like alcohol.
All right. Figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll shake on it though. I say it might be. I hope it is.
I told that to AP too. AP didn't originally want to interview us.
Why not?
Cause like so the music label's like celebrity shit, and like it's like a younger sound.
The music label.
Well, it's not a label.
Group.
It's like it's kind of like what Lyrical Lemonade is. I didn't realize how closely.
It's called celebrity shit.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to have him on because of that?
because the city, like the people in the city, there's 2 different types of music. And like ours isn't like what they make. And I think that like that's another thing that's been holding Kansas City back. And I hope I don't make people angry when I say this, but like
don't worry about it. If they get angry, it's their fault.
Right. I think something that holds the city back is we have artists with a lot of potential in the city, but they're only exposed to one type of music, which is like the inner city music. And like, it's cool for the city in like certain areas, but if you want to be like a commercial success, you got to understand like you have to have a certain sound. Like only very select few people with inner city sounds make it mainstream. Nipsey Hussle was one of them, but that was after he died. Like, yeah, he won a Grammy he was in Grammy talks with Victory Lap. Did he win the Grammy? I forget. I think he won the Grammy for Victory Lap.
I'm not a big Nipsey Hussle fan.
Oh,
to tell you the truth.
But like point in case.
Mm-hmm.
Or like T Grizzly, I think, but that's because I think he's from New York or Memphis. And there's another one. But like that's pretty much it. You have to have like some type of like commercially feasible sound if you want to like get really big. Like if you want to make money and like make this your job, like the inner city sound can get you known in the city. But like if you want to be known, then like you have to appeal to mass media. Like that's why Chance the Rapper, Jay-Z's white people famous and black people famous. Like he understands. You were the one who made me understand this. I don't know if you remembered, but like that night when I came up to you and I was like, when you invited me to your event, and I was like, I realized that there's 2 different worlds. Like yours is like the professional business world, and then there's like the world like that, like the streets and shit like that. And you need both of them. And Jay-Z has mastered that. He's a fucking billionaire just because he realized that. You have to.
Well, if anybody knows me, they definitely, when the first thing they think of is business orientated, business minded.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
What I mean is like structured. Like I went to your event.
You.
I went to your event and I was like blown away. I was like, what the fuck? Like this is not what I expected.
Me neither.
It was professional. Yeah. It was good though. I enjoyed it.
It was dope. Man.
It was really fun.
It was definitely dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was definitely set up perfectly.
Yeah, I was really honored to be like to be one of 2 people under the age of 30 there. That meant a lot to me. I was like, man, I was honored.
Bunch of OGs in the building. Legit.
They were cool people too. Lucid Flows.
Yep. Lou Rip.
Yeah.
Sean Edwards, man, that dude is something else, man.
Yeah.
That dude is
Man, he keep ghosting me. We
a
keep
busy man.
He is, I know. That's why I'm not upset. That's
Yeah.
one thing. So I've been really busy lately, and like I don't think my friends and family realize how busy I've been, and they're getting annoyed with me because like I'll set plans and I'll miss them, and I feel really bad about it. But I've been so busy.
It's hustle time right now. You got 1 week for the show.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like hustle season. You gotta
Yeah.
they gotta understand like this is right now. You're chasing something. You're doing something.
I'm also like I want to be able to like debut this at the show. I'm thinking of I hope nobody steals this idea. Like, can I patent an idea? Is that a thing? I'm gonna patent this idea on air. So if
It's on
anybody
tape, it's
steals
on
this
record.
idea, like if anybody steals this, like we're going to court. But I'm creating. I want to call it an arrival card, and because I want to stimulate Kansas City's economy. Like I do. I really want to stimulate Kansas City's economy.
Economy's doing pretty good, my man.
I think I can make it better. So tell me if you think this is a good idea. So I want to get as many locally owned, locally owned places as possible involved with this. Like what I want to I want to have this card, like have people pay $10 a month or 15 or whatever. Like pay $10 a month for the arrival card. And make it a Kansas City thing. So if you're a Kansas City owned business and like you walk in with the arrival card, like maybe like they give you a 10% discount.
They got things like that all over the place.
Yeah, but I want to do this citywide. Like no, I don't think anybody's doing like Hallmark, Donut King, Arthur Bryant's, Landlocked KC, Maiden Mob, Boulevard 816.
So it's
Westport
$10
Media
a month
Collective.
to do that.
Yeah, that's
Who's
the
that
idea.
$10 going to?
Me. I don't know.
Who's
like,
gonna be okay with that?
well, like,
Why
I'm
are
gonna
these
set it up.
businesses gonna just?
I'm gonna set it up as a business though, and like, well, I don't know. So this is an idea.
You got a
But,
lot
like,
of ideas.
I want to.
You got a
So
lot
I'm
of
gonna
ideas.
create a business. Like it's a business. Like why is that? Like people pay me because it's like the arrival card. I'm the one who set it up, and it's like so like create the because I want to make Arrival a business because Arrival KC is the name of the show. I want to do that annually.
So you're starting. You're starting to brand yourself. You're just starting a brand right now.
Yeah.
I get it. You're super excited.
I am.
You got super motivation going. You're talking to all these people. You're going to 103 jams. You're going on
98
podcasts. You're
Do you-
doing all kinds of good shit.
Do you listen to 98.1?
No.
Yo,
I know
okay.
of it, but I don't listen to it.
Man, I've been listening to them since I was 18 probably since before I was 18. Like I told you, like I love to learn, so I love talk radio, and I'll listen to what I don't like music on the radio though, but like I love talk radio. And I called, like I sent out the press release to them, and I called and like because I didn't hear a response, and like Mark talked to me and he said, yeah, I'll reach out or something like that. They didn't reach out, so I called again, and I was like, so am I gonna be able to come on or what? And he was like, I don't think our listeners would enjoy this. I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't think it's something that would keep them entertained. And I was like, well, and I understood why. And I was like, well, give me 5 minutes to explain why they would enjoy it. And he was like, okay, like, sure. And I was like, well, for one, like the majority of your listeners are like hardworking business owners or like blue collar people or people like
Talking about your show, you were trying to get them to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to let me on the radio station to talk about the show.
Oh, okay. Did you get on?
Well, here's the story. Let me finish the story. And I told him, and I was like, that's the majority of the listeners, and most of them hate millennials and Generation Z because they say that we're lazy. I'm Generation Z, I believe. I'm 22. But they say that we're lazy, and I was like, so I know that they would love like a story of someone in the lazy generation to be trying to put something together and make something for himself, and not just himself, but his whole city, like his whole community. They would love that. And then also, because I have to use it, I was like, also I'm African American. And I was like, I know how your listeners like view that, because I was like, I remember when Scott Parks won that NAACP award, you guys talked about that for like 3 weeks. And I know that because I know they did that because the listeners liked it. The listeners enjoyed that. I was like, I am African American. I was like, I've been listening to you guys since you were 18. I know for a fact that your listeners will enjoy this. And he was like, well, Chris, I'll tell you what, I can tell that your mind moves. Or he was like, I can tell that you're really passionate, and I can hear like the passion in your voice, and I can tell that your mind moves a mile a minute. Boil that down to a couple talking points, and I'll have a reporter reach out to you in the middle of next week. The middle of next week is like Tuesday or Wednesday. If I don't hear back from them by Wednesday, they're gonna hear from me on Thursday.
Okay, nice. Well, hopefully you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the mayor
I want to get
involved.
people. Yeah. Well, Yeah,
I made
you're
progress.
motivated, man. You're trying to get out there.
I made progress with that.
That's good. Well, you got a week to go.
Yeah.
Gotta hustle this shit. I hope it turns out. It's going to.
I'm up from like morning to night.
Will it be food or food trucks at this event?
Yes, I'm planning on. So I've been talking to a lot of food trucks. I used to do like events for the job that I used to have, like home shows and things like that. And there was food trucks, and then like I did like I've been finding food trucks around like the city and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you get a couple food trucks there, it's all over. People will just come migrate there naturally.
I'm hoping, like my hopeful mind.
Yeah, I like it.
Because I don't want to put like a crazy crazy amount of money to like where the show doesn't make money. I still because like I still have to pay like for the venue, but like what I'm hoping to, because I want as many like local like food there as possible. That maybe I can. I'm in the process. I'm talking to like.
Doesn't get any more local than a food truck.
Yeah. Well, I want food trucks, but I also want like other places, like eatery places around the city, to like have like samples and stuff. They're like, have you ever been to Donut King? Do you know what Donut King is?
Yeah, I love Donut King.
Nobody in my generation knows what Donut King is, and that's probably like the best donut place on this planet.
They're pretty good.
They're amazing.
Pretty
like,
good.
And then Wings Cafe. That's another black owned business.
I almost went there yesterday.
Man. Tell me, have you ever had better wings than Wings Cafe?
I haven't been there before, but I just had a guest tell me about it, and I almost went there yesterday. But
you should have. What kind of wings do you like?
All of them. You name it. I like dry rubbed. I like spicy. I like buffalo.
Their hottest is called the Dynamite. Those things, they pack a punch. But I usually get like.
Where are they, buffalo style?
Nah,
Are they dry rubbed?
Oh no, it's
are they sauced up?
They're sauce, but yeah, it's like. Man, that used to be my go-to order. Not anymore. Like as I get older, my tolerance, like my Scoville level for my tongue is like going down.
Shoot, I'm 40. I'll take on the hottest one.
But yeah, let me know how it goes for you. But they have
right?
like I get golden barbecue. I usually get 6 golden barbecue and like 6 like
Wings Cafe. Is that up north or in Westport? Because there's 2.
There's 2. I go to the one up north because it's closer.
Oh, they're both okay. Excellent. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try. You're the second person within like a week or 2 weeks that's mentioned that.
See, and that's why I want everybody in the city to be involved, because like a lot of people don't know. Like people go to Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop, and yeah, there's like people who own franchises of Wingstop and Kansas, but it's not a Kansas City company. Wings Cafe is a Kansas City company, and like none of their wings compare to Wings Cafe, like not at all.
I'm gonna check it out myself, and I'll report back.
Please.
Yeah, so you know about the show. I'm all about Kansas City. Like I promote the hell out of it. That's why I have you here, and I love Kansas City, and so I love what you're doing. I love you trying to bring all these artists and people together and wanting to network. I just think you need to be just a little bit more like a networking event is a broad picture. That's a broad umbrella, broad paintbrush, I guess I should say. You just say it's a networking event. Well, I don't know exactly what that means. Like you're just hoping we show up and just talk to each other, which is fine, which is cool.
I've been trying to figure out how I'm
because you do have the music,
right?
You know, hope we're there to see the music,
and there'll be music playing in the background too.
And for the first hour and a half, we'll just kind of mingle and kind of.
So what I'm hoping, because I was trying to figure out like, how do I get people? I cannot. But there's gonna be kids there as well, so like I don't want to mix. Like when I say kids, I mean like my envision,
18, 19-year-olds,
probably 16.
16, okay.
Yeah. You know, people, 16. But so you know, I don't want the two to mix.
It's gonna be an interesting event, man.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how it turns out.
Same.
I hope I can show up.
The way I want people, like I was thinking about how I was gonna get people to mingle, and like I was told that I need to give a speech, and like I think tell me what you think about this, because like I'm still brainstorming it. I think the way that like I'm gonna try and get people to mingle is to like tell them like, yo, like we're all here like with the same goal and like same mindset. Like we all want to turn like our passion, like what we like to do, into our jobs, into our careers. Like we don't want to work for other people. Working for other people fucking sucks. Mm-hmm. Like working for other people, like they always tell you what to do, and like, you know, it's not yours, and like working for other people sucks. And you're gonna be talking to all artists. All artists will agree. Yeah. Yes, working for other people sucks. I want to work for myself. Yeah. Through my art. Yeah, and it's like if you guys can't like realize like what's in front of you, like if you can't seize the moment, then like are you really ready to work for yourself? Like should I really have to tell you to go out and like network with people, or like You should do it yourself.
It's awesome. I mean, you've got passion for it, and a lot of people are going to see that passion. However, it's good. It's going to be hard to like why these people are going to be incentivized to come to this. It's going to be hard, I think, to get it across, which I guess is why we're here.
Yeah, I think.
But like, network how? Like, what do you want? Like,
so, like, let's take it to music for instance.
Are you hoping like different styles of rappers come together? And,
not like
or musicians come together and collaborate.
I hope, not even just collaboration. So like, there's artists in the city who like pay people in like New York or LA for like album covers and shit like that.
Okay,
but
there you go.
Your neighbor or like someone down
Lucid
the street
Flows
can do that same shit.
Dope album
right?
art.
Like,
dope
see,
album art.
and like if you put money in his pocket, he's putting money back in your pocket.
Okay,
and like now
we're
putting money in everybody. Like, and comedian and film. Like, I want film people there because we need fucking music videos. We like why. We need music videos. Like, quit recording with your fucking iPhone. People don't want to see that. Like, they can be used for more than just movies. And I want actors and actresses there as well too, because you need them for music videos. But like, also like maybe there's like a rapper who like has a passion for acting. They're like, we have like everything that we need here. Like we have literally everything. So like,
Boy, I tell you, you should go down the list of my guests and just invite a bunch of them, because I've had. All walks of like all those people you're talking about right now. I've had a lot of those people on here.
Do you guys like have like a group chat? Because I was looking, there's a lot of them. Man, I was it's gonna take me.
I had never even thought about that. I just go through the list.
You should do like a private Facebook page for like everyone who's been on the Neanderthal podcast.
Yeah,
we could talk to each other. That'd be dope. Like, share updates.
Yeah, that takes work.
It does. You gotta, man. One thing that I've recently learned is if you want good shit to happen to you, you have to put the work in.
Oh, I do. That's why I'm like, I can't do more work.
Yeah, fair enough. Work sucks.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta work to build something. A lot of people in the city don't. I don't think a lot of people in the city don't really like.
No, there's plenty of hustlers out there.
Oh
like,
yeah,
the ones that are doing it right. They're making it happen.
Yeah,
it's hard out there, man. It's hard out there. There's so many, there's so many hip hop artists here in Kansas City that are just grinding constantly.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you make money as a hip hop artist. I guess you have to play shows.
Yeah.
Like how else do you make money locally?
Right now, that's it.
Right.
And that's because like
you're not making that much money off your Spotify.
Because we're too focused on the city. Like, I'm saying, like, there's a lot of people in Kansas City, and if we like, but we don't like, again, we don't know each other. So like, if we like start making music with each other, like, so like for instance, if young Eli's only 15 years old, and I say this with like the utmost confidence. Like, he is the best rapper in Kansas City. It's not up for discussion. Like, can I play like a quick snippet? Like, no. I'll play it for you after. Like, because I want you to hear it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. You can find him on Spotify though, Young Eli, and Apple Music and everything else. Sorry, like I'm plugging myself. I apologize.
You're good, man.
But yeah, like I truly believe that this kid is something special. Like, he's crazy. Like, no rapper in anyway. But like if he made music with like someone in the city, for instance, then like now the city dude's fan base is going to Eli, and like Eli's fan base is going to him. And then like now he's got some of those fans and he's got some of those fans. And like if everybody starts doing that pretty soon, like, your name is buzzing, your name is popping, and now you got not only are you selling out more shows because more people are interested and want to know about you, but also at the same time, like, you're getting those streams. Now you got streaming money coming in. And what happens, like, people in Kansas City, not like you said, we have a lot of people coming into Kansas City. So they're calling their friends back in fucking LA or New York or Chicago or Texas. Fuck, like the Netherlands, wherever. Yo, have you ever heard of Young Eli or D-Walk or Kai Colors or CTB Bino or Young Exotic or like, like have you ever heard of them, like Cash Drops or, but like, no, who are they? And then, like, look them up, da-da-da-da-da. Now you look them up. And it's like, like, damn, this dude's amazing. That, like, that's how you make, like, that's another.
You're trying to get underground hip hop artists to not be underground.
Pretty much. Well, not even just hip hop artists, underground everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I realized that one of my dreams.
I was thinking about that today. That's my podcast, is an underground podcast.
Yeah, I told you, like, I apologize. I said you were going to be the Joe Rogan of Kansas City, but I think you'll be better. Like, I enjoy, like, I enjoy your show.
Thanks, man.
I do. I really enjoy your show. Dang, I lost my train of thought.
It's all good. We just need to get people to go. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm hopefully I can check this out. I think I'll be able to actually.
I hope so.
Do you have any who are some of the top art? Do you have some artists people will know that are playing?
I originally had my homie.
Will Young Eli be there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He'll perform.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just made this decision today, and it's probably gonna ruffle some feathers within the artist chat because Eli's also a part of celebrity shit, so it might look like I'm showing bias to him, but he's gonna perform last.
Okay. Someone's got to go last. Whatever.
Yeah, and not even so everyone who's a part of this show is hard. I'm pretty selective when I really enjoy.
Do you have
music.
Different styles?
It's different styles like rap. It's not all rap. It's mainly hip hop. But I kind of like that it turned out that way too. I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to. It keeps a certain crowd of people away that I don't want here. I know there's gonna be a lot of older people, closed-minded, who won't be interested. And it's not like gangster. It's happy hip hop. So people in your age group and stuff will enjoy it. But I want open-minded people to be there. And I don't want a lot of people there with the mindset of you're not going to college to do this. What do you mean you're not doing that? Because I realize society has gotten really good at stripping people's dreams away. Something I've been doing recently is everywhere I go. I was just at Head Rush in Gladstone, another locally owned company I got to talk to. And I ask everybody what is your dream? What is your dream? And a lot of people, they either give me a politically correct answer, and I have to dig deeper. Nah, what's that unattainable dream that you have? And they usually tell me. And
it's a threesome, right?
Yeah.
Everybody says threesome.
Nah. I get I want to be a photographer, an artist, or a producer, podcaster, or some people just don't know. And at first I wasn't accepting that because I don't take no for an answer. And then I realized
some people don't know. Some people don't know what they're passionate about.
And a lot of it's because we don't get the chance to experiment growing up. Society sucks. School, I got in trouble a lot in school, and I realized that I wasn't a bad student. It was because I was a free thinker, and I can't fucking learn sitting in a classroom just that shit. I fucking hate it.
Especially hard for boys.
Yeah.
We're rambunctious. We want to get out and go. We want, we're hands-on.
I'm a kinesthetic learner.
A lot of people, yeah. It's
let my mind flow.
Definitely structured for a certain type of brain. School.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna have some. So celebrity shit will be there.
Yeah.
And they're pretty big.
We're not. We just started recently. We've all just
Young Eli, celebrity shit. Anybody else?
From celebrity shit, Young Eli, Cash Drops, Kurt does pretty good numbers. Gabriel, Ajax. Well, so when I originally did celebrity shit, I started it as a group, closed off. But but now and then Prod Shio, Chris Campbell, he's a really good producer. But now I want to be all inclusive because my mindset, the day that when I told you I recently believe I was reborn through Christ, that day my whole mindset changed too. And now I just love everybody. And I literally want to see everybody do good, and I want to help everybody. And it's weird because when I went through that Corinthians, I listened to this song called Cushion Corinthians by Kendrick. And I felt like the music was telling me to listen to Corinthians, and I read it, and then I watched The Office the next day, and that verse that I just read was in The Office, and I was like, fuck, yeah. And the whole verse is about love, so I was like, yeah, that was God telling me. So I'm trying to make celebrity shit something that is all inclusive. I want to have it. So there's a place in Kansas City called the Westport Media Collective. Who? Oh
yeah, I've been down there.
Yeah.
It's a dope little spot.
Yeah, I kind of want to. It is. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like what they have going on over there. But so what I envision with celebrity shit is something like that. But I want to give people. I want to produce music video. We want to do music videos for people. I want to set up a publication. At the networking event, I'm going to be networking because I have a team that I want to build. And I'm looking for bloggers because I want to set up a publication. It's going to be online only at first, but if it gets a big enough following, then it'll be print. I want to like I hope to compete with like Double XL magazine one day, because I think that they're fucking terrible now. Like they give all these rappers like freshman of the year and they suck, or like it's not what it was.
It's all about money, man. It's all about they're getting paid. Their managers giving them money. That's all. That's how that business is.
Yeah, it's terrible. Want to do music videos for people, like have studios. I want to help people. I want to throw concerts for people, help people like promote themselves, because I hate the way the music industry is.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, so I'm calling this like a management group.
So you're starting a management group now.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Where I'll take care of everything for you, and like anything, and without any contracts. Well, there's gonna have to be a contract, but like not like you're signed to my label. But like pretty much anything that like I helped you create. Like if you created this song here, or like I helped you create this song, then like I just want 15% like of its income. If I throw this show for you, like, and you don't put any money towards it, if I'm paying for the full thing for you, I just want 15% of, or whatever percentage that I eventually like work out, because it's still in the works. And I really didn't want to say this, like, because like now people can steal my ideas, but like I truly want everybody to be happy. So like somebody hears this and like, damn, like I could do that. The Westport Media Collective could start doing this tomorrow, and I'd be like, damn, like since I'm not the first person who did that, like I shot myself. But like
to do what?
So just like the way that I want to structure things, so like with the concerts and shit like that, because like the way the music industry works, it's not like that. Like, and when you're signed to like labels and shit, like they really fuck you over.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that. That's
you would think, but not as many people do.
Yeah, well, they're chasing that money. They know if they at least get
they don't know they have to pay it back.
Yeah,
and if they do, like,
it's a crazy world. The music world's a crazy, dirty world.
6,000 people get signed a year, but 6,000 people don't make it a year. That's 360s are the devil.
There's 6,000 people. There's 6,000 rappers in Kansas City alone.
Yeah, and like all of them,
and they all want to be signed.
And like, let's say they all get signed, and only one of them makes money. Well, all of them still owe that money, and like this rapper just paid for all 5,999 of them because he made it.
Well, I mean, you're doing right things, man. Hustling hard and talking to the right people, and you're motivated as all hell. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm wishing you luck.
Appreciate you.
So this Saturday, because when this airs, so this Saturday, 5 p.m.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
5 p.m. at the Vox, which is Southwest Boulevard in Kansas City. The event's going down. All artists, this is called Arms. All you artists out there,
like artistic minds.
Yeah. Everybody. If you any kind of artist,
sports management,
creative, any kind of creative type person,
creative.
Get down there, and I'm gonna try to be down there. Come say what's up. Let's collab. Let's network.
Right? Can we actually like put this up on Wednesday? Because like I want to have this. I want to be able to show this to the 98.1. Like if that's possible, because like this might give me like an extra boost with 98.1. To like, because I think this is going to be pretty entertaining.
They don't know about my podcast.
Well, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they listen to this whole thing, I'd be surprised. But maybe they'll check it out.
They should.
I'll put it out Wednesday. You want me to put it out Wednesday? I can
that would be amazing.
Boom. All right. So a week and a half from now, March 21st, the Vox. Everybody get out there. You're a motivated man.
I am.
It's crazy to see how much energy you have. You've got all kinds of ideas and shit in your brain that's hopefully going to take you big places. I'm excited to see you trying to bring Kansas City together, and
it's going to be a task.
And I'm excited to see you try to build an empire. That's what I see you doing.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
seriously,
dude. Thanks for being here. If there's any last thing you want to just kind of say before we get off,
this is like cliche, and I know this isn't like live television, but like, hi, Mom. That's pretty much it.
The first person to do that.
Am I?
Let me get a fist bump from you, my man.
Hey.
Boom, shalak, boom. Neanderthal Pod on Instagram. Thanks, everybody, for listening. I hope people make it out to his event. Sounds awesome. Good hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
One more, everybody. That's it. Bye. Boom, we're done.
Cool.
I think my kids are going to be out of town that week. I have my kids every weekend. So it's hard to do shit on the weekends.
Right.
But I think they're going down to the lake with the grandparents.
I would love to see you there. I'm thinking of doing like showcases for people to where like certain people can get up on stage, because there's a 30-minute break between the show and the the networking event,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be able to like have people showcase them. So like if you can make it, I'd like for you. Where is? I'm about to play you some of Young Eli's unreleased stuff. It's crazy. If you don't say he's the best rapper in Kansas City, I'm gonna be.
Ah, man, there's some good fucking rappers in Kansas City.
I know. I do know it.
Like the bigger name ones too. Don't fucking.
Better than Tech.
I'm not. Tech's good. I don't know. I don't love Tech. I mean.
15.
That's crazy